Shooter ready. Begin.
You make a good shot.
We disintegrated the heart with a shot, which was good for the animal because we don't want him to suffer, but we got a little bit left right here, so let's get right in there.
Yummy.
That's actually really good.
Since leaving Congress, Madison Cawthorn has made time to play G.I. Joe and to criticize his party members. But what the former congressman should have been doing, was getting his house in order to pass the torch to his successor. Instead, Cawthorn opted to screw over his constituents. Welcome into TYT's Overruled. I'm your host, Adrienne Lawrence. The new representative for North Carolina's 11th Congressional District says that his predecessor, Madison Cawthorn, left him and his staff with a load of unfinished business. The situation was so bad that upon being officially sworn in earlier this month, Chuck Edwards had to publicly reach out for help. This per the AP. In a news release on Monday, Edwards asked anyone with outstanding or unfinished casework to contact his office because it lacks such information. According to Edwards, Cawthorn's office didn't transfer official constituent casework, standard practice for a seat transition, by a December 23rd deadline. Repeated attempts to reach Congressman Cawthorn and his staff were made over the past month, but no response or action was provided, the news release said. Despite still collecting a six-figure paycheck from We the People up until the 118th Congress was sworn in, Cawthorn was reportedly not working much, if at all. He had left his office back in November, cleared it on out. And Cawthorn used his free time to purchase a $1.1 million home in Florida, to go hunting with the boys, and to ring in the new year with a vengeance. Now, like his 2 years in office, Cawthorn's last few months in Congress were mired with controversy. In December, it was revealed that the attorneys who had represented Cawthorn in the challenge to his 2022 candidacy had sued the former North Carolina congressman for $195,000 in fees and costs associated with the case. Now, that came shortly after the 27-year-old was ordered to pay by the House Ethics Committee after it found in December that his cryptocurrency pump and dump scheme violated conflict of interest rules. With all his controversy, it is no surprise that Cawthorn did his constituents dirty upon leaving office. He set up his successor to fail even though they're both Republicans here. Cawthorn had no interest whatsoever in actually uplifting those in his district, I think we can all agree. He was in Congress to serve himself at the expense of the people, embarrassing himself and his family name and the Republican Party in the process. But, the GOP had plenty of warning. And Cawthorn lied from the jump about the circumstances under which he even became disabled. You know what? Those kind of lies kind of remind me of a newly elected congressman from New York, who also has told some very, very incredible tall tales. But seeing as the GOP didn't seem to learn anything from Madison Cawthorn, I don't necessarily know that they're going to make any wise decisions as it concerns a certain gentleman from New York. But we'll see. In the meantime, you let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like and follow button, and thanks for watching.